sunny town by the sea. In sunny town, I knew everybody, and everybody they knew me.
Aloha, everybody. Welcome to the Aloha Friday show with the Sandwich Island Social Network. My name is Kamaka Brown, and I'm really excited for this Aloha Friday show. We have gonna have a good time together here, and the best is yet to come. This program is presented by the Sandwich Island Social Network. We provide a series of interesting conversation, sharing the lives and journey of people in our island community. The social network, Sandwich Island Social Network, is a nonprofit organization serving Hawaiians and Hawaiians at heart away from their island home. And tax-deductible donations are gratefully accepted. Right below, you see the little streamer going on right there, patreon.com/Sandwich Islands 808. There's where you can become a sustaining member of our ohana to keep us flying and doing all the good stuff that we do just for you right here on the Sandwich Island Social Network. We welcome our guests and also all of you online right now. We want to remind you that you are certainly invited to be part of this broadcast where you can, it's a live interactive chat driven show. So we welcome your questions, your comments, your aloha, your how's it, and we would love to hear from you. And right now, and I'm listening to some new music, that is almost friend.
A neighborhood of friends. That's how we like it in sunny town by the sea.
Yeah. And the ali'i nui of Sunnytown is none other than my good brother and a friend for many years, Mr. Henry Kapono. Aloha, Henry. Good morning, brother.
Hey. Aloha, Kamaka. How are you this morning?
I am fantastic. Thanks for being with us here today. How amazing that you could join us all the way from your home in Hawaii, in Sunnytown. Oh, man.
Sunnytown, Waikiki.
Sunnytown, Waikiki. How amazing.
I wrote that song during the pandemic, and I lived in Kapono, right down the street from Waikiki, and Waikiki was my playground. So I wrote that song about my neighborhood, my community, and how much I love being in Waikiki. I used to surf a lot, so you see in the mornings, if I could smell the ocean from the morning, I knew the waves were big.
Oh, I miss that smell in California, man. You know, the smell from the ocean in California is, aole. And the first thing I do when I come home, and I hope to come home in the next couple of weeks or so, is definitely with my shorts, go jump in the water and just get that smell and get that vibe. Yeah.
Just cleanse the body.
Yeah. We got some great friends that are popping in. They're so excited to have you as our guest here already. In fact, we get Nancy. She's going, Henry.
Oh, Nancy.
Let's see. We have a couple other friends that are joining us. Nancy says, "Do you have your kazoo, Kamaka?" No, I have my kazoo.
Oh yeah, I gotta get my kazoo out.
I love that kazoo, man. And let's see, brother Marty Burns, one of our ohana Aloha Friday kako, ready for the show today with Henry Kapono.
Awesome.
Brother Marty Burns is a football coach and a part of our ohana here. And thank you, Marty, for your wonderful support, brother. We love you. You and your wonderful wife, Patricia, as well. And Tim Lopes, all the way. Tim Lopes is a Nanakuli boy living in Texas. There you go. Brother Tim is here checking us out this morning here. Aloha, Tim. Thanks for joining us right now. Let's see if I missed anybody right up front. I think we have a couple others that have joined us, and comments went off the grid right now. Henry, we all just come out of, and we just kind of coming out from under the rock, blinking at the sunlight. This kind of, we're glad that Rona is kind of being controlled here through a number of efforts of our doctors and medical people and all of that. But during the pandemic, you were, I like to say, brother, you're like a rolling pohaku that gathers no limu. You, you did a number of things during the pandemic that I noted, and one of the things here was the artist to artist concerts that you did, and featuring people like Jerry Santos, Capena, Brother Nolan, tributes to Brother Is, Henry, Jimmy Borges, Don Ho. How did that all come together in terms of this artist to artist concerts?
Well, the artist to artist concert was something we wanted. You know, the Henry Kapono Foundation. Um, Last year we did what we did was, you know, I lost all my gigs, so I figured, you know, my wife and I, Leslie, who does my management, my wife, mother of my children, but we both sat down and said, you know, if I lost all my gigs, then everybody else has lost their gigs. And you know, so we felt really that we needed to do something, and we have the Henry Kapono Foundation. So what we thought was that maybe we can help somehow, and we got some seed money from the Kawakami family, and we also had some money in our account, and we said, well, it's time to give, and we gave out, we put together this Henry Kapono and friends giving COVID-19 giving program, and we gave out last year. We gave out almost $200,000 in gift cards, $500 gift cards to almost 400 musicians and families, and that was, you know, we felt so grateful that we could do something, you know, and the response was just amazing. Everybody was so aloha about, you know, everybody got stuck, you know, what's going on. They couldn't figure out what to do, and so just kind of lifted their spirits. That, well, somebody cares, and it kind of got them on their feet to say, okay, now, you know, now we can figure out what's next. And you know, it was a beautiful thing. As far as the artist to artist, this was our fourth year, and we wanted to put musicians back to work because that's what they wanted. You know, um, we put out a notice saying, you know, what can we do? And the main thing they said was, we need work. So once we knew we could work and the Blue Note was open, we said, okay, we're going to start this 13-week program, and we're going to put people to work. So we put almost 100 people, 100 musicians to work, and it was just it sold out. Every show was sold out, and every show got, as we went through the COVID changes, we started getting more and more people to allowing more and more people. So it was you know, it's just something you got to do something, you know. If you can, you know, it's always good to help others in need, and that's always been how I grew up. You know, my family was always aloha, you know, people. So,
Yeah.
so we put the program together. It's been a great success. The artist to artist is a big success, and it's just, you know, we got to all move forward. You know, no matter what's going on in our lives, you know, forward movement always takes us to someplace better.
Well, the Henry Kapono Foundation certainly encouraged, built up, nourished spirits, souls, tummies of the musician community and their families, in Hawaii. And those concerts were amazing. They were amazing. I was showing one just a little bit ago of the one on Maui. I see Kalani Pea, and
Uh,
and Kalani be one of our guests on our Aloha Friday show coming up as well. I love talking with him. Um,
awesome. Give it my love.
I will do that. I will definitely do that. And of course, Lloyd Kawakami and Alex, great family. Um,
Yeah, wonderful family.
yeah,
Give
so
them my love too.
we'll do. And so the what's coming up? And you know, we'll be talking about your concert coming up, and that I'm really excited about because it's in my hood, just not too far away from me at the Coach House on
Oh yeah.
July 15th coming up, and we'll be talking about that as well. And Duke's on Sunday. Boy, that is such great energy. And I was tracking, on YouTube 2017, it was like the camera was right there as soon as you started up, right there. And now I love it because you're coming up from the highway, you're walking through the lobby, you're walking alongside by the surfboards, you hear the music building, you come down the steps, you walk on the beach, and then, and that is building excitement. So that really has evolved into a wonderful, wonderful event for everybody around the world there, Kapono.
It really has. I mean, it's nice that we can take Hawaii to the world, through our iPhone. People enjoy it. I mean, and everybody goes, "Oh, we wish we could be there," and or else they'll say, "We'll be there in a couple weeks or a couple months." And it's just, staying connected to people and good people, loving people. Aloha, aloha, everybody. Aloha to the world. People that can also send that aloha out to others, and it's a beautiful thing.
And the backdrop is like nowhere else on the planet with the iconic diamond head and the beach and the,
Yeah, I wish I could take that backdrop wherever I go. But people have to come and be a part of it. I
yeah,
think once you're in there, you have Diamond Head, you got Waikiki Beach, surfers, half naked people walking around and getting suntan, and it's just such a amazing
yeah.
place.
And
And when you're there, you kind of feel that spirit. So
you've got such a great lineup of musicians. My friend Lopaka Colon is over there with his crazy energy on percussions, and you know you got Matt
oh,
and
yeah,
Conrad. Those guys put out such
they're
great energy.
They do. Every Sunday we look forward to it, and they come with their A game, and we all have a good time.
So that is for folks that may not be aware of it, and I don't know who may not be, but if you aren't aware of it, Duke's on Sunday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Hawaii time. Henry and the musicians have been doing it over a quarter of a century. Oh my goodness, you're not even that old, Henry. When I say a quarter
I
of a
know. I'm in no rush to get old.
um, so, and folks are really excited. Here in Southern California, folks are saying, did you catch Dukes on Sunday? I got, oh man, and I always make sure that we tune in over there. So thanks so much for doing that. It means a lot to so many folks that are away from our island home just to experience that with you guys, Henry.
I can't wait to get back to California and see all my friends, and get just kind of like aloha the night, and brings the music that we all grew up with, and music that we love, and it's just
Yeah.
it's a beautiful thing to I'm so grateful, and I'm so uh, blessed that I can do what I do, and make people feel good. I mean, that makes me feel good. So
Well, it's very contagious there, my friend, and you quite effectively communicate that not only through your music, but your entire vibe. And while we're talking about that, I want to talk
by the
about
way,
Henry's house for
there's
just a
still about,
second. Go ahead.
still about 80 left.
Say
There's
again.
still about there's still about 80 tickets left. So if anybody
Oh,
wants to get on it, go for it.
huh?
I'd love to have.
Great, great, great. Here's a friend of ours, Darshell
Huh?
Diamond. Darshell and her mom and her brother Frank Abraham. Those guys from the Hawaii Cooking Show.
Oh
They,
yeah.
yeah, um, jump in. And here's Frank Abraham's mom, Thyra. Aloha,
Oh,
Henry. Every time I have a birthday, I think of the year you cooked me your delicious ribs for my birthday dinner at your house.
Give her my love.
Yeah, she's listening in right now and
That's a,
watching right now. Celebrated Frank and Darshell. She had a birthday in San Diego this year. You're sounding great as usual and looking amazing. My aloha to
uh,
Leslie and your ohana. Could you sing a little sunflower for me?
if the world were a flower garden and your smiling face a berry. Yep. Sunflower with the eyes of blue. I'd do everything just for you.
Oh, that's a just for you there, Thyra. Beautiful. There's Valerie jumping in. Hi, Valerie. Thank you for being part of our ohana. We love you and Brother Steve Moy. Thanks for joining us. And let me see. Also, we have uh, Ken Ing, K and K, Kamaka and Kapono. Ole. there's, there-
Ole!
there's a Ken Ing, Kamehameha Schoolboy, Kamehameha 65. Yay.
Yeah.
And let's see. Nancy says, we have all made so many friends through your shows. Looking forward to a great reunion July 15th at the Coach House. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, oh, here's Thyra. She's going, mahalo plenty, Henry. You're going to make me cry. Aw.
Give her my love. Give her
I
my
will.
love.
I will do that. I talk to her often during the week. We always talking story. Marty Burns says, I recently see my brother Kalai Parrish having the opportunity to play with you. I was excited to see him jamming with you.
Oh yeah, Calais is an amazing musician and talent, and it was just a real pleasure to be, playing with, in our artist to artist series. It also added a new element to it, which is getting up and coming artists. And Kalai is really, I really love his work. I love his personality. He's a good human being, and it was a real pleasure to be playing with him.
Nice, nice. Um, he does more Paneolo country western. Am I thinking about the same?
He, yep, that's him.
Great
He
stuff.
does other stuff, but I love his country stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
writes, he's a really good songwriter,
Huh?
and he sings from his heart.
Uh-huh. Talking about country western, I want our listeners just to and our viewers to hear this just for a second here.
Every Sunday afternoon, I get in my wild Hawaiian, grab my guitar and head down to the beach. 'Cause there's a party going on and it keeps getting stronger. It's a good time release. At the Sunshine Revival, it's a good time release.
Sunshine Revival, Kapono. Where did that come from?
It just came. I really wanted to get back to life and get back to Dukes. It's really
Uh-huh. Well,
I take stuff with my love for Dukes and Waikiki and partying with my friends, and I wrote that during the pandemic. So.
wow. Wow.
But it's trending on series music, and so it's amazing, but I love it.
It's a great song. It's so uplifting and so positive. And Henry, that's you. You even through all of the things that are happening during the pandemic, you seek to find positivity in things around you to build people up. And you have a daily virtual card, and Henry's positive word that you do feature on that. Like you're driven to share positivity. And where does that come from? How does that emanate from you there?
Well, the virtue cards came from Haumea Ho, Don Ho's wife. She works with us, and she gave us these cards, and we used to pick the cards out every me and my family, and we'd read the cards, and then when this pandemic happened, Leslie and I just looked at each other and said, um, maybe we should do this positive world thing and read virtues and spread a good message to the world. So we started doing that, and it just caught on it just caught on, and people were really grateful because it was uplifting. It gave them something to add to their life, to add to their day, and it was a good thing. And that's all we wanted to do is try to help others who are feeling the stress and the fear of what is going on. And it was crazy. The world was crazy, but our world was positive.
Yeah. And love, peace, and all that good stuff. I love it. I love it. And so all of this, and there's so your website, Henry, is rich with so many um, uh, opportunities for our friends to connect not only with what you're doing in the community, what you're doing musically. There's also that connection to Henry's house and all of the positive attributes there at henrykapono.com. And so we definitely want to encourage our friends, if you haven't done so already, to spend some time. And there's a lot that's on there, Henry. It covers, my goodness, a wide gamut of information, not just about your music, and about concerts and stuff. But there's some beautiful things about the community and about who you are as well.
Yeah, it's I got a great team of a few people that believe in me, believe in what I do, and believe in how I feel about things, and they do a great job of just putting it out there for people to see and to be be a part of that feeling, that vibration. And you gotta surround yourself with good people, with good things, so to feel good about everything. And I think that's why we did the positive worlds, is make people feel better. Hopefully they can share that with their friends, and make their friends feel better. It's just something that we all need to be kind to each other in this, especially in this time, and be joyful.
Yeah, and there's the old saying: if you look for the negative and you look for the bad things, you're going to find it. But if you look for the positive and you look for the good stuff, you're going to find that too. So it's your choice,
All right.
right?
Yeah. Do we have time to read a virtue?
I would love it. Yes.
Well, today's is joyfulness. And his joyfulness is being filled with happiness, peace, love, and a sense of well being. Joy is inside of us all. It comes from a sense of being loved, it comes from an appreciation for the gift of life. Joy comes when we are doing what we know is right. Joy is the inner sense that can carry us through the hard times, even when we are feeling very sad. And then the other side, the practice of joyfulness. I look inside for happiness. I believe that God created me and always loves me. I enjoy whatever I am doing. I appreciate the gifts in my life. I find inner peace even when things are tough. And then there's a affirmation that I ask everybody to repeat after me, and goes, "Joyfulness makes my spirit sing."
Joyfulness
And
makes my spirit sing.
there you go. Are you feeling it now?
I'm feeling joyful.
Anyway, so and then I'll play a song, and for that, and
Sweet.
it's within 7 to 10 minutes, and I feel good after it, and people feel good after it. So it's always about doing something good.
Absolutely. Here's Auntie Kay Bennett. Aloha Kamaka and Henry. How ole Aloha Friday. Have a happy Aloha Friday. Mahalo. Darshell Darshell says, I'm wearing that shirt today. Love what it represents. Love the words poignant as we are going through the pandemic. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Um, there's so
Yeah,
much.
that show,
There's
that show that family is really special. Love them. Darsha was just here not too long ago, and what a great family. So.
sweet. Here's Tim. He says Wilford Lopes Duke. I don't know if that is something significant, Brother Tim, but uh, either Wilford works there, or he's been there, or he might be on his way. Look out for him. And Auntie Kay says, "Amen, amen" on that joyful a- attribute. Um, the uh, we talked about the artist to artist and the wonderful things that happens. And I wanted to share with all of our listeners congratulations, Henry, on the 2021 uh, Nahoku Hanu Hanu Awards. And you have multiple nominations, which is so exciting on that. Let me see. Let me bring the graphic up on that. Yes. Look at that. Album of the Year, Contemporary Album of the Year, Male Vocalist of the Year, the General Engineering Award, and the song Little Grass Shack. Honored. So your nominations. And you have been a Nahoku Hano Hano Award nominee and winner over the years. I lost track. You still have enough room on your shelf for all the Hano Hano Awards?
Yeah, it's awesome to get it, and it's awesome, especially now, to be recognized, still be recognized after being in the industry for 100 years. But I'm so grateful that my music and can touch and I'm still be relevant.
Yeah. And part of your being relevant involves, although we enjoy the music that you have created through the years, C&K, and then you move forward with multiple solo projects, beautiful music all through the years. I think you have almost 20 solo projects since then, between 18 and 20 of those projects that you have just generated your own original music, and you continue to do so. Earlier when we were talking, you're still composing. I mean, there's I think that's going to be something special, something that you're just diddling around with right now on your guitar. Was there a little song
Oh
that you were
yeah,
working
yeah.
on,
Well,
huh?
I'm doing the music for a documentary called the um, Shaka-mentary, I call it, and it's all about how the shaka came about and how that it traveled around the globe and everybody's doing it now. It came from Hawaii, but now the world is doing it, and it's all in the power of aloha. So I can play a little piece that I've been working on. See if everybody can get a little feedback from everybody. But called the Power of Aloha. With the power of aloha, we can change the world together forever for the good of all mankind. With the power of aloha, we can change the world together forever for the good of all mankind.
Wow, kind of a nice little reggae little beat to that.
Yeah, it's kind of a calypso feel, kind of
Calypso,
reggae.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
soca they call it. Yeah,
They call it what, Henry?
soca.
Soca.
It's kind of it's kind of like calypso. It's a combination of calypso and reggae.
Interesting, interesting. Nancy says, "Love it. That's a great song." And by the way,
Oh
we're pretty privileged to hear that because it's still evolving. Henry's just still working on
yeah,
that
it's
song.
still working on it. I don't think the crew have heard it yet, but you guys have.
All the clap right over here, all the applause from Marty going, "Hey, I like it."
Yeah, I have Kealoha. You know Kealoha?
Yes,
He does slam
yes,
poetry. He did the live show of the Wild Hawaiian.
right,
Um, he does his slam poetry, and he's working on the poetry part where he'll
nice.
be doing his thing um, after the chorus. So we're working it out, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun. You know, it's all about having fun, making the spirits of people alive, bringing it alive. So
Yeah, definitely. Here's Trina. Trina lives pretty near the coach house. We'll talk about the concert in just a little bit. She goes, "Hi, my cousin. What's up, Trina?" uh,
Trina,
there's a hula dancer right there. She loves to hula. There's a hula
oh
girl.
really?
Yeah.
She loves the hula.
So let's talk about what's coming up over here. And I want to talk about something that is really important to all of our friends here. Uh, the Now is an opportunity for us to vote for Henry Favorite Entertainer of the Year. Now the voting ends in 5 days, June 30th. It's over, and this is the only um, opportunity that the public has with the Nahuku Hanohano Award, entity that we can actually go in and vote for our favorite entertainer, and without a doubt, I all my heart, I believe Henry should be voted in as he is our favorite entertainer of the year. But if you haven't done so, please go ahead and do that. Now, I need to find out. I thought I had it here. Pardon me, I don't have my engineer. My engineer's still asleep here, but but there is. You can go on to Henry's site, Henry Kapono, um, Kapono.com for that information. But I was looking for and I don't see it over here. Boo, of how you can vote on the. Nope, I don't have that. Oh, there it is! Yay! Okay, all right, a calamai on that. So here it is, and I'm going to leave this up over here because the string is kind of long. But I'll also put it on our Facebook page. Unfortunately, don't be prodigy and try click on this right now because it's not going to work. So, so or even if you don't, I give you time. I'm going to leave it up. I give you time to write down all the numbers and stuff, but you can vote one per email address, and this is where it is. I'll put it on our Facebook page. You can find it on Henry Kapono Facebook page. You can find it on henrykapono.com, the string right here of where you can click on it and you can vote. You put in your name, your email address, and you just go down the list and click on Henry Kapono as the favorite entertainer of the year. I'm going to leave it up over here so we can look at it. And once again, please don't click on it because it's not going to happen. Okay, so you just gotta look on that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Well, you have been not just an entertainer of the year, but of all the things you've done during COVID and helping the community. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. Um, okay, Henry, okay. We've been friends for a long time, Henry. We go back some. And I saw something that was small kind disturbing. I had a hard time go to sleep after I saw this, and because you're my brother, and I'm going to show this to our friends, and please help walk me through this here. Okay, you ready for this? All right, here we
All
go.
right.
Take me back to my little brush shack. Hey, everybody, aloha. It's Aloha Friday, Duke's on Sunday. Hey, I'm here at home in the islands, and it's a beautiful day. Sun is out, the sky is blue. I'm here with you. All right. Yep, I'm just chilling back in the backyard, and it's a beautiful day. The sun is out, the sky is blue. Anyway, I got a joke for you. What animal needs to wear a wig? A bald eagle. That's something we don't have here, a bald eagle. And the Hawaiian word today is howsit. Yep, sounds like an English. It's howsit means how are you?
in English. It's kind of a Hawaiian slang or pidgin English, as we call it. Anyway, that's it for today. Love you guys. Aloha.
Henry, Mr. Tiki, what, how did that happen? What that talking tiki, Henry?
I have a tiki, and I've used it for several occasions, and I used it during Henry's house. And people started saying, "Hey, Mrs." They started calling, "Hey, Mr. Tiki," or if he wasn't in the Henry's house, people would be asking for it. Where's Mr. Tiki? So I put this thing together, and what it actually all he represents is just a good time. He tells a joke. He tells the Hawaiian word of the day. He greets people with aloha. It's a 1 minute thing, and it's just about aloha and having fun and not taking life so serious. So
I love it. I love it. Trina says Henry knows my hula sister, Alex Chesney. Uh,
oh yeah.
that's Trina's hula sister. And let's see. Thyra says, "Can we vote from California?" Oh, absolutely, Thyra. It is an internet connection. You can vote online from any place on the globe that you have an internet connection. So I'll give you a call later if you have a difficulty. Clicking on that, and I will post that on our Facebook page as well, so that we can all vote for Henry for favorite entertainer of the year. Thanks for that question. Yeah. Um,
Also, Kamaka, you can go on harahawaii.com. It's not on our website but
oh,
it's
okay.
on hawaii.com. And then you just posted it. But
Hara.
yeah, hara.com. Hara,
Okay.
Nahoku Hara. No, Hara. Hawaii.com.
Okay.
HAR Hawaii.com.
Okay. Behind every successful musician is a very, very akamai wahine, and that's Leslie.
That's well, I mean, I am blessed in many ways, and my wife is just amazing. And
Ah.
as a human being, as a person of aloha, I mean, sometimes she has more aloha than I am, but she gets it from me though. But
Oh,
yeah, she's totally amazing, and thank you very much. I appreciate
absolutely. Love Leslie. She is beautiful, wonderful, wonderful. Nancy says, I have a crush on Mr. Tiki. He's my man.
that. So you mentioned disturbing. What is disturbing about it?
No, no, just the tiki talking. I'm not used to a tiki
Oh,
talking.
so you might see what Tiki's talking.
Oh, and here's
Nice.
Kahi'ao. She's part of our ohana. How's it, uncles? Happy Aloha Friday. Uh,
Happy Aloha Friday to you, Marie.
Kahi'ao is part of our ohana here at the Sandwich Island Social Network as well. All right. So many comments coming in, and yes, Nancy says, "Don't forget to vote for Henry for Entertainer of the Year." So you got some.
Thank you, Nancy.
Well, you mentioned just a little while ago the Shaka um, shockumentary, as you shared here, Henry, and tell us a little bit about your involvement with this documentary.
Uh, yeah, it came about. I met a person named Steve Sue, and he had this his vision that he wanted to do the Shaka thing. And at the time, I went, "Oh, okay, it sounds good." But as it kept evolving, and as he kept realizing more about it, it became something that was real powerful that needed to be heard, needed to be known. It's about this man, uh, Hamana, who lived out in the Aia, oh no, in Laie, and he would be on the sugar train, and he would always shaka the kids, but the kids actually he was trying to wave to the kids, but because he had lost his three fingers in the middle during an accident, so he would always shaka everybody, and everybody, all the kids would shaka him back. In fact, I got to meet the kids who are now like my age or older, and they just said, yeah, we used to chase the train and shaka him back, and we didn't know that was the shaka, and then it spread. They spread it around. So it's an amazing story. So I thought, well, I would love to do the music if I have an opportunity. And he said, oh, I would love for you to do it. So that's how I got involved, and I'm sticking to it.
Sweet, sweet. So, Shaka. So, if anyone's interested, you can check out shakafilm.com, shakafilm.com for more information on this project and how you can get involved in it as well. And with Henry providing the music for that shockumentary, as we say. So many talented folks come out of Laia, right? My goodness, the hotbed
There's
of
so much talent in Hawaii, and there's so much talent out there in the Hawaiians that have moved out. It's just amazing. It amazes me all the time. And, it's just how to channel it and how to get it out there. And as the Henry Kapono Foundation, we're trying to get the message out that we have talent, we have music, and not just Hawaiian music, but all kinds of music. And talent is it's just so big over here.
yeah. Next Aloha Friday, we're really super excited to have Faith Ako, who is a Laia girl herself. She
All right.
lives in the Bay Area. She has several CD projects out. Beautiful voice. And she tours as well. And so I believe I saw the last post that she went back home for a little bit and was performing at PCC with some of her ohana at the Polynesian Cultural Center. So she's going to be our guest next week, Friday. Faith Ako. Good fun. We're going to have good fun next week.
Awesome.
And by the way, I am wearing a T-shirt that says "May the Aloha be with you." It is a design by LuckyMango.com. LuckyMango.com, who, by the way, the creator of this is Kahi'ao, Marie Kahi'ao Clark, and she's part of our ohana here. And I love wearing her shirts because it's the way. Aloha. May the
I love it. It's a take up a Star Wars, right?
Exactly,
Oh,
exactly.
I love it. I love it.
Um, so we've talked about Henry's positive word, Henry's house, Duke's on Sunday, Mr. Tiki, the Coach House concert, July 15th, coming up. And get your tickets. There are only just a few that are still available. The Coach House is a great venue. And I believe we're going to have a pack house that night, Henry. All the friends are going to come out.
Oh, it is. And if you can make it, let us know, please.
Absolutely, absolutely. Love to come out there. And my goodness, I think we've talked about all the good stuff that's happening out there, and the you continue to. So Henry's house is part of that, the positivity, all of that under the the eaves of Henry's house. What what else do you have in addition to what we've talked about that connects to Henry's house and to the projects that you're doing?
Well, I have a beautiful family.
Ah,
Twins, my wife, my twins, and we're all everybody was stuck for 24 hours with each other. We'd never seen each other for that long, and it took some adjustment, but it was I was grateful that we had that opportunity to be with my kids, my wife, because we're always going.
Yeah.
And this was the I think the silver lining in the pandemic was that families got to be together and get to know each other better. And I think it was really a reset for us, for me especially, too, because like I said, I'm always going, and my kids are watching me going. So now we get to look at each other and go, all right, what's up? What are we gonna do? What are we doing? And so it was nice to feel my family again.
Yeah. So almost teenagers already because we've watched them grow. We've
Oh,
got them grow. They're how old are they?
they're gonna be 15 next month.
Oh, I lost track of. They're 15.
Yeah, my son is about 6'2", 6'3" now.
OMG. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
I know. I always wanted to be 6'2", 6'3".
Here's Melvin Lead. Melvin says,
Oh
Aloha,
no.
Kamaka, and Henry. Just want everyone to know that Henry and his music is timeless. His music is loved worldwide. So sweet.
Thank you, Melvin. I love you and your music, and what you're doing is just amazing. Thank you so much. I love you.
Melvin has a great concert every Sunday, 1 p.m. On Facebook Live. She sings the songs, gives the mo'olelo, the stories behind the songs. She has halal that join her, virtually and dance, and she is amazing. Thank you, Melvin, for continuing. Uh,
She is. I mean, she sings everything. It's just amazing.
no,
Um, She is amazing, and I think this has been a great platform for her to get her music out. And I mean, it's in Hawaii. Um, there's not a whole lot of places to play. Where they really welcome music as part of the atmosphere or part of the feeling of the place. And hopefully we can make some changes. And this whole pandemic has helped us to make some changes and be open up some places that welcome musicians as artists and not just as background music. So it's a work in progress, and the foundation is doing as much as we can to move that forward and make it better for everybody, especially the musicians and families. It's all good.
yeah. Melvin says, Henry, you never age. You're still young looking and at heart. And I agree.
Well, thank you very much.
Next is, what's your secret? I think. Oh,
I guess living happy and positive.
yeah. Kahiao says that documentary will be on a streaming platform. Do you know anything about that, Henry?
No, I don't,
Okay.
but I'm sure it will be because it was meant to be for kids to understand. But it's gotten bigger. It's gotten bigger now. So
Sweet.
we see where it goes. It's they're still trying to raise money to finish it. So they're people are making donations, and uh, they're out there trying to make the movie of it. So.
Hmm. Hmm. Um, Again, that is shakafilm.com, and I think it'll answer all the questions you may have, Kaiao, and on that. Remember, favorite entertainer of the year, voting ends on the 30th, and everyone is allowed one vote. And I voted like 5 times just to make sure, but and
One vote for email.
so I so there it is right there. I will post this string on the Facebook page so that everyone can just click on it and you can go as well as Henry said, Hara. Um, but I'll post all that information. I'll post it today for all of our friends, so there'll be no hesitation. a reason why you can't go in and vote for Henry as Entertainer of the Year. That's going to be awesome, awesome, awesome. Kavika Kahiapo. And
Oh, Kopika. Aloha, brother.
Kavika was our guest several weeks ago. Oh, what a great time we had together with Kavika. Henry is a legend and has a heart of gold. Ah, oh yeah. Ah, oh yeah.
Heart
Um,
of Aloha. So Kavika is a special person too. He does some great work as well as some great music. And thank you so much, Kavika. I love you.
yeah, we had a great conversation together, and learned so much more about his involvement there in the community and the thing that he does with autism. We talked about his son, and my goodness, so beautiful. And again, mahalo again, Kavika, for sharing that time with us. It was really beautiful, really beautiful.
Yeah, he's a good man.
I don't know where the hour went, Henry. We just started talking, and us guys vala'au, and all of a sudden, boom, we at the hour.
That went by fast.
I know. um, and We got a couple more comments coming in. I think we answered some of the questions there. I do want to know that I do see you're coming in. Comments coming in, but a lot of these we've already answered some of the questions, most of the questions as well. And There's Val Yanagihara. Hi, Val.
Oh,
Aloha.
Val. Doing, Val?
Huntington Beach. There we
I
go.
see. I see her on my Facebook as well. Thank you so much, Val. I appreciate you.
Very nice, very nice. So we want to remind our friends that if you have folks, friends or family that were not able to join us here noon here in Southern California is when we start. And we do an hour every Friday. That we do drop this program into our YouTube channel, Sandwich Island Social Network YouTube channel, so that you can enjoy it, and you can look at some of the other guests that we've had over the past several months of interesting and loving folks from our island community. Henry, thank you so much. It's been beautiful spending time with you.
Oh, same here, Mark. Always a good time with you. And if you can make it at the coach house, please let us know. I would love for you to bring me up and
Thank you.
talk to the people and
Love it. As
tell
Michael
them
McDonald said, I'm gonna be there.
I'm over there. Mark, I love you. Take care. It's good to talk to you and good to talk to all your fans. And God bless you and all that good stuff.
Thank you so much. We will see you then at the coach house, and enjoy your music. Once again, love to all the family. Take care.
Bye.
I grew up in sunny town by the sea. In sunny town, I knew everybody.